Hi, welcome to this newest Triggre Weekend Masterclass video. And in this video, I am going to show you how you can create a PDF when, for instance, a Word document has been approved and you want to make sure that nobody can change that document after the approval. As Triggre, we provide several templates, and in this case, we have the Prince Proposal template. It's created in a way that you have different statuses for documents, in this case a proposal. So you've got somebody who assigns the people, who creates the proposal, who reviews the proposal, and finally who approves the proposal. And they need to add documents to that proposal. And in this case, like I said, as soon as it's approved, we would like to have a PDF generated of that specific document. So I've got one prepared. So we've got proposals in process. I've linked myself to all of them. So what it does, it uses a backwards planning. So when you create a new proposal, you enter the deadline, in this case, the 1st of May, and the system automatically defines the other deadlines based on that specific date. So you can see that here, the processing time of statuses. So the approval is 2 days, review is 3 days, creation is 7 days. So when you state like the 1st of May, it calculates backwards in time the other dates. So we've got tasks. I'm in the creation task right now. I need to add a proposal document. There you go. I've got a lorem ipsum document, which I'm going to add. I'm going to save it. Okay, set to review. Well, in this case, I'm allowed to review it as well. But typically you would like to have somebody else review it, of course. I will approve it. As soon as I click this button, the Word document that I added will be sent to a PDF generator via Zapier, and it will come back as a PDF itself. There you go, lorem ipsum, approve. Like I just said, it's been approved, it will be converted to PDF, and that will take a little bit of time, but you can go to the approved proposals, and after, let's say, 1 minute, the PDF will be received by the system. If you want to refresh data on your page, there are 2 ways to do that. You can, of course, reload the page, but another easy way to do it is click on the table header over here, and it refreshes, as you just saw. And as you can see here, we have the document that has been generated. So this is a PDF. And there you go, it contains the lorem ipsum that I just added. Okay, so how did I create this? Well, let's go to the designer so I can show you. So we have the approval. So as soon as we approve the document or proposal, what we do is we send this document to Zapier. That's what's stated here. That's one thing that we need to do, but Zapier processes that document and sends it back to Triggre. And therefore, we also need to create an automation flow. So we need to create the trigger from a flow part to Zapier. And we also need to create an automation flow back to Triggre from Zapier itself, which you can see here, which is the connection Zapier. We receive the PDF from Zapier. It has 3 inputs in this case, a description, the file itself, and the proposal number, because we would like to be able to link it to the correct proposal, of course. And then we send it to the receive PDF from Zapier flow part. Let's take a look at that one first. So what do we have? Well, it's fairly easy. We first look up the proposal based on the proposal number. And then we add a new record where we save the proposal document. Not too complicated, I would say. So let's see how we can transmit the document to Zapier, because that needs to be done first. So we have, if I'm correct, send document to Zapier. We've got the proposal as an input. You might have multiple documents linked to this proposal. So we have to use a repeat action, and we are going to send that document to Zapier. And you have to add or select the properties that you would like to send to Zapier. So in this case, the proposal number, the description of the document, and the document itself. That's all you need to set up. Keep in mind, you first need to publish your application so that the automation flow and this interface come available within Zapier itself. Something that you really don't need to forget. So let's go to Zapier. This is a Zap that we're talking about. So we've got the Zapier action from Triggre, which is linked to my application. This is the name of that interface, send doc to Zapier. Well, we saw that here as well, send doc to Zapier. And we receive the information there we selected in our action in Triggre itself, which we can see over here. If you would test it, you can see that there's a description, a proposal number, and a document. And then there's a Zap called pdf.co. Feel free to use other suppliers. This is just one of which I know it works. Yeah, depends on which documents you would like to merge or convert to. If it contains sensitive data, you need to do your own due diligence on that, of course. But in this case, it's just a simple document. So we use the pdf.co. And what we do is we add the document from Triggre. We automatically convert non-PDF files to, in this case, a PDF. You can even add a file name if you would like to. In this case, I don't do that, but it is possible. And in the end, we trigger the next step to the Triggre application again, where we send it to the receive PDF from Zapier automation flow. We add the PDF file as a URL, also link the proposal number of the first step of Triggre and add the description. And based on that, you can receive the PDF that has been generated. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our channel. See you next week.